The music, hardest track in this YouTube community, man. Let's get it. Gangsta Records, baby. How could you do this? How could we lose this? How could we sue them? PlayStation has no limits on digits. I should have listened. Pulling is digital. Sony, what you doing, man? I'm cooking my biscuits up in the kitchen when I go fishing. Sony don't wanna go and hear what I'm saying, but I am praying, cause I'm still paying on the PlayStation.
And I know I've touched on it, and I know there's a lot of die-hard defenders of this guy, and it is what it is, to each their own. But I have told you from day one that even if it is a PlayStation fan,
yo, MBG, man, when you gonna respond to this, man? You got this bald-headed Timo Steve Austin calling you out, man. I can't wait, man. I love seeing this civil war going on within the pony stables, man. The ponies is losing it. They losing it so much that now they losing the hair foliages on their bald head.
PlayStation-centric person, and they are either a spreading misinformation.
He was never PlayStation-centric. That man straight up came from Airbox, man. He ain't nothing but a refugee, man.
Being delusional, being hypocritical, all sorts of stuff. If it fits in that category, and it needs to be talked about, and needs to be called out, I'm going to do that. I'm the one person that has been true to this whole thing.
And that's the bottom line.
Since day one. I am not lying. I am not grifting like these guys. I am not being performative. I have been straight with everybody. I am an advocate for physical games to stick around. Make no...
You sure about that, man? Because I swear the last time you was out here defending Marvel Rivals and you told your audience, well, guys, I'm digital anyway, so this really doesn't matter, man. I told you, man. These ponies out here eating their words, bro. They sitting there telling people, oh, yeah, I was always a digital guy, you know. I always bought my games digital, you know. I mean, maybe to some of these people it's right, because Call of Duty and games like that are practically digital anyway. I mean, we just finding out that the new Halo campaign evolved. The game ain't even on the disc. You ponies out here getting robbed by Microsoft, and you still giving them your money. You're still giving it to them. That's crazy. That just shows you guys are desperate. And whatever you guys are complaining about, well, guess what? The vast majority of gamers just don't care anymore.
Mistake, but I'm not going to sit there and flip-flop, and I'm not going to sit there and hold a grander
Come on, man. You know you want to rip that Spider-Man poster off your wall, man. You know, make sure you keep the Kingdom Hearts one, right? Keep the Heartless, okay? Because we love our third party, right?
Hands and theme on things, and then fold like a folding lawn chair, okay? So that being out of the way, what I want to go over as well, real similar to the opening here, but this is more contextual purposes. I want you to
Timo Steve Austin, you got to pull out the chair, man. Come on, man. You know, you got to get the chair, man. Yo, he's like MBG's out here botching all the moves, man. It's all time to give this man his receipt.
Look at this video here.
Woo!
I'm done with PlayStation.
Oh!
I'm not giving them another cent for anything. I don't give a shit about GTA.
That man cracked open like an egg, man. That's crazy, man. All you see is the yolk coming out of his head. That man cracked so damn easy. Man, we all knew this, man. Yo, MBG, you gonna have to respond to this, G, man. Come on, man.
Give a shit about Wolverine. I'm done.
Oh!
I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need
I'm a grown-ass man.
Trying to sell.
Yo, we got Xvault gaming out here cutting promos. Who would have thought, man? The battle of the Baldies. Hey, yo, we got Timo Steve Austin versus Timo Goldberg.
But the answer, you're saying you would suddenly put a $10 upcharge on physical would be better than taking off the menu completely. See what Nintendo's doing?
Where's he gonna go? I said the same thing why I'm sticking around on PlayStation. I don't love what they're doing. I'm not defending what they're doing. Make no mistake.
You can tell he said that with a lot of passion.
Think about that. PlayStation has made plenty of mistakes, lack of communication. We can line it up on a billboard and go down the top one.
But I mean, he's right though. I mean, at the end of the day, why wouldn't he go to PlayStation 6, man? You know, I mean, without the clown behavior, of course, without the jokes. I mean, he's already invested thousands of dollars into the ecosystem. And this is what I was trying to tell you guys, man. These companies know that. They know that you're not going to be just single-handedly willing to throw out all those games that you bought with PS4 and PS5 and just be like, oh, I'm not getting a PS6. That's what they're banking on. You know what I'm saying? And Microsoft's going to probably try to promote more of a better third-party experience through most games on Game Pass, something of that nature to kind of swayed the perception as to what's going on. But Sony is going to still try to rely on that brand loyalty that a lot of the fans still have. I mean, because at the end of the day, regardless if you can't play most of these games anyway in the foreseeable future, people still want to be able to carry the old games that they purchase. See, the problem is with free-to-plays, all you need to do is log into another account and you can access your Epic Game account on another platform. So that is the only problem Sony's going to have to deal with.
100 list of the mistakes that I didn't like from PlayStation this generation. This is not corporate bootlicking. This is not corpo anything, and that's what the defenders to the nth degree like to do. Oh, you just sit there and corpo and you just take it. No, I'm not. I'm not just taking it, and I'm not propping up Sony as a corporation. They make mistakes. I have choices to go elsewhere. I owe no loyalty to PlayStation, other than that's where I prefer to game because it has the games I like. Hello, like Marvel, Wolverine, Spider-Man, all that sort of stuff. If Blade's good enough, it's going to be available on PC as well. I have a PC, I'll be playing it on PC. If it's not coming to PlayStation, it is where I play the games I want to play. That's why my decision.
I mean, you got to respect a man's honesty, and I do truly believe what he's saying. You know what I mean? I don't think if that's going to stop Xvault gaming from gaming. You know what I mean? Even if PlayStation does go a direction that he's not willing to support, I think he still will play games on his PC. I mean, man, you console gamers are becoming PC gamers by the minute.
There, I implore everybody to do their own thing. And I'm prefacing this all before we get to the rest of the examples here, because I want to make it very loud and clear that I absolutely am an advocate for everybody making their own decision to move on to a different platform. I'm not telling you to stick around on the Sony platform or ecosystem. You do not have to. This is not me telling you to do what I'm doing. This is not me defending Sony. This is not me
going elsewhere?
licking Sony.
Damn, and the crazy thing is, man, these ponies really thought they had it together, man. And I'm just so excited to see all this crumble right before their faces, man. I love it, because everybody knows Gamester called this out from the beginning. I called this out, man. I've called this out. I've told y'all that gaming is going all digital. I'm even going as far to say, like, at this point, you PlayStation fanboys ain't no competition. You know, we got Nintendo fanboys like Player Essence talking about Nintendo's going to keep physical. I'm here to tell you guys again and again that Nintendo will be doing the same thing as PlayStation. All they're trying to do is get in the good merits of the fans. Look at that, we've gone $50 on games. And then they went right back to $80 with Fire Emblem. Did y'all notice that? That new Pokemon I'm hearing is about to be $80. Nintendo is already propositioning themselves to do the same thing that they did before. Then they did not learn their lesson. They're just going to come at it from a different angle. That's all it is. And the more you can, they're going to buy my $50 Wii make physical games, and you keep building up your catalog for Nintendo, then they're going to completely pull that underneath your feet, and you're going to fall down on the floor, on the concrete, and you're going to be like, what happened? Oh, now you're stuck here. You're stuck. You're not going anywhere. The new Mario's going to be on a game key card. Well, I don't want to support this, Nintendo. It don't matter. You should have thought of that before you invested all that money in them physical and digital games. You got played. You see, the best thing would actually be is to not support these companies. Then they would have to bend the knee as to what's going on in the gaming industry. But the problem is, you people, yummy, you accept mediocrity, so therefore you get mediocre results. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept to understand. I mean, if you guys are not willing to fight for anything, then you can't expect them to fight for you. Of course they're here to take advantage of you. You know, but this also shows you that you guys have really no power. Like I said, I'm just collecting whatever physical games that are out there that are going to still be within availability. And then once that's said and done, I already see the writing on the wall. And Nintendo as well is going to do what Sony's doing with the PlayStation brand. You know, you got to remember, the reason why Nintendo hasn't jumped on it yet, because they still haven't got to that level yet. They're still working on it. Remember, Nintendo, just like PlayStation, they always follow behind Xbox. So Give it some time, and I can guarantee they'll be at the same position currently. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, Timo Steve Austin, he's out here calling out MBG again, man. This is wonderful, man. You gotta love it, man. The ponies, man, even at night, even at Sony's, even at the top of Sony's game, and they still don't have nothing under control. So that shows you that if PlayStation just messes up a little bit going into the PlayStation 6, bye-bye PlayStation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, take care. Peace out.